Welcome to the Friday Chat with Katelyn Mallyon as we look forward to the Moët Chandon Spring Champions Stakes Day at Royal Randwick. Katie, the feature event is a wonderful affair for the 3-year-olds, over 2,000 metres. What are your thoughts?
Well, we've got a horse backing up from last week, which was super in Never Been Kissed. So looking forward to seeing what she can do. Of course, she's following the footsteps of what Montefilia did last year. So I think she'll relish the trip. It is a strong Spring Champion Stakes. And I'm actually going for a horse called Benno, who ran third in the Gloaming last start. He's a big grey and he's going to relish the 2,000 metres. So can't wait to see what he can do. But, of course, Profondo and Head of State, they were brilliant last start. And I'm sure that they'll make that natural progression.
All right, well, let's move on to your win tips. And we'll start with race 5, which is the Polytrack Roman Console Stakes. And you like GLENEAGLES in this?
I do. GLENEAGLES is, I think that he maps super. It was an excellent performance in the Run to the Rose last start. Since then, he's had a tick-over trial and he looked really strong in that. I think he can give this race a shake. Of course, you've got the likes of Sort of State, who's already a Group 1 winner, who ran super first up, and Palali, he's flying. But there's a little filly down the bottom that I've spoken about before in the show, running here, called A Very Fine Red too. So I've got my eye on her, but I'm going with GLENEAGLES. I think that he can win this for David Payne, who had a great Group 1 winner in Montefilia last week.
And congratulations on tipping Montefilia. A few of us made a bit of dough off of that. So well done, Katie. You were true to your word.
Thanks, SB. Yeah, she was brilliant. Can't wait to see her in the Cups.
All right, well, let's move on to race 6, the Bentley Anx Stakes, and you've gone to Kiku.
I have. She's dual accepted and she's also first emergency in the Silver Eagle, but I hope that she runs here because I think that this race is perfect for her over the mile. Second up, she performed super. Second up last preparation where she bolted in at the Kenzo. I thought she was just, getting warm late first up in a benchmark 88. That was behind Ellsberg. So, look, I think she maps perfectly from barrier 1. She's going to get the run of the race, Tommy Berry and Chris Waller. So I think the mare here in race 6 in the Anx Stakes.
And you've gone BELLUCI Babe in race 9, the Novissen.
I have. Look, she's a great horse second up. She's unbeaten, in fact, and just so honest her whole entire life, her career. She's got 54. I think she's really well placed here from Bjorn Baker and finds a nice race to hopefully to win after her performance first up at Gosford, which I thought was a really strong performance.
And your each way bet is CHEWIE 2 in race 1, the Tab Highway Handicap.
Yeah, they're always tough races to try and find a winner, but I think CHEWIE 2 represents good value each way. I thought he was super last start where he ran 6 at Rose Hill, over the 1,500 in a highway, but he sort of had to do a little bit of work in the barrier and they rolled along there, but I thought he was really brave. He drops a couple of kilos from that performance. He's drawn a nice barrier with Alicia Collett on board with the 54 kilos. So I thought he could run a cheeky little race. It has been a while between drinks, but he does find a nice open little highway here.
And who's your horse to follow this week?
The horse to follow is actually in the Roman Console, so I'm tipping GLENEAGLES there, but I really like this colt, OʻPRESIDENT, and he's a horse to follow. He trialled well, but remembering last preparation, he absolutely smashed them in the Skyline and defeated Hillel and Captivant there. So I'm watching him because I do think that he's got plenty of ability, this colt, and it wouldn't shock me to see him win. But whatever he does, I'm sure that he'll have plenty of improvement in him.
Thanks again, Katie. You've been on fire, and we look forward to seeing you on 7 Racing live and free. And, of course, for anyone else that wants to tune in to the Everest Carnival action, you can do that via any Sky Racing platforms. See you next week.